Don't be weird.
Okay. Gotta duck down here. I feel weird. Maybe you should just do this by yourself.
No. Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about, what is it? January's? No, February's.
February's horror pack.
Today I want to talk about February's horror pack. So I want to keep it to try and not have too many spoilers, but I feel like the spoilers might come out in this one. So if you haven't seen some of these movies, it might just be better not to watch the video, because I hate spoiling movies.
Don't watch our videos. Don't watch them.
I hate spoiling movies for people who haven't seen them. So anyway, first movie that we went ahead and watched was Mother, and it has Daryl Hannah in it. It, for me, was a huge letdown disappointment. It felt more like a drama than a horror
movie. Almost like
movie.
a Lifetime movie, right?
Yeah, we were watching
it.
It was very much a Lifetime movie. I wouldn't have been surprised to hear that it was a Lifetime movie production.
Yeah.
It was just that. I feel like the description for the hint was completely off base. Nobody died that I remember.
Yeah.
It was
what
just...
Was it do you remember the description?
I believe the description said something like, and your mother starts killing your friends off or something
like that,
along those lines. I read it in the unboxing, so you guys can see it there. But
yeah, spoiler alert.
No one dies.
No one died. No one died.
Right?
No. No. I mean, she tried.
No, not really.
Well, she was trying to choke that one chick out. And then the cops got
I don't
there.
think she was really trying. She was very unbelievable throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Daryl Hannah. Your acting was terrible in this movie.
Could have been the director.
It really could have.
Could have been the director.
It wasn't
believable.
Really, it was a disappointment. I don't recommend watching it. I don't recommend anyone purchasing it. If it comes on in Lifetime and you happen to have it on the channel, then
turn it off.
Go for it if you feel like you must. But
if it's playing at a friend's house, grab it and throw it out the window. And
no one dies. No one gets killed. It's not a horror movie. I don't know why it was in this pack. Usually, Horror Pack puts out some really good, interesting movies, but this one, not so much.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a thumbs down. Are we gonna do that? Thumbs down ratings?
I don't really do ratings. I just say I don't recommend it.
I'm a thumbs down it.
Okay, go for it.
I've got 2 thumbs. I'm gonna go like this.
All
What the
right.
heck is that? There's a bird up there. I hope it doesn't poop on me.
It's aiming.
It is aiming, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, it's gone.
Oh my god.
It's gone.
That would have been hilarious. Okay, so second movie popped in because we were so disappointed in the first one. All Cheerleaders Die. Really interesting movie. Everyone seemed to really enjoy it when they saw that it was going to be the movie that... Oh my god, the dogs are killing me. Everyone was really excited when they were hearing the hint for it, because they thought it was going to be this movie, and they said they really enjoyed the movie, and I was excited to watch it because everyone was so excited about the hint. But it was really creative. Interesting take on, I guess you could call it a witch zombie movie?
Yeah, that was an interesting twist there. What a twist.
Yeah. So basically this movie follows a group of friends, and they go out one night and they're partying, like, you know, high school kids do in these movies.
Drugs, alcohol, witchcraft.
You know.
The usual.
So there's a tussle between the two groups, and
The male and female groups.
Yeah, the male and female groups. And they go on this car chase, and accidents happen, and I don't want to give too much, but I think that's basically the premise of the movie, is there's revenge after the accidents happen. Good movie. At the end, it definitely sets it up for a sequel.
Yeah, I really want to know if they're actually going to do that.
And I believe this is a remake. So I definitely have to check out the original movie, especially if there's a continuation to the ending of this movie.
Do you actually know when that one was made, the original?
I don't know when the original was made, but this one was made in,
Let's see if we can look this up real quick.
I want to say like 2013 or somewhere around there. I feel like they've had enough time to make the sequel. And I didn't see that there was a sequel when I went and looked it up. But I hope they're still planning on making it because I felt like it was really creative and interesting. So, and I have a collection of stones too, so it was really nice to see that used.
So it looks like it's a remake of their 2001 film with the same name that was also written and directed
By the same people?
So I guess they redid their own movie?
Interesting, I didn't know that.
I just did a quick Wikipedia. This could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe this one came out in 2013. Anyway, so if you guys know more about it, just leave me a comment down below. I definitely want to see a sequel to this movie.
Yeah, me too.
Especially the way they set it up. Anyway, I highly recommend it. Check it out. It's awesome. The next movie we went and watched was The Collector, and we've both seen this movie before. So basically, this movie, The Collector, is about a handyman who is a bit down on his luck, and he's trying to do the right thing. But, you know, I guess deadlines come knocking.
Life happens.
And he needs to make money quickly, and it's not for himself, it's for the people he loves. And he's not a bad guy. He's just trying to make ends meet.
He's just in a bad situation.
Bad situation.
Good guy in a bad situation.
He makes bad decisions and he decides to go rob the family that he's working for. They're a rich family. He knows about them. He thinks that he can get in and out very easily because he knows the layout of the area. And anyway, so he goes in and he's trying to rob him. And then his plans are foiled by a psychopath. So, yeah, The Collector.
This guy.
So, I guess someone else got there and decided to rig the house very Jigsaw style.
It actually reminded me of a Demented Home Alone.
Demented Home Alone. So, he decides to rig the house and just, you know, torture some people. And this guy just happens to be in the mix. And he's in trouble.
Good guy, bad timing. I liked it. It was a good movie.
Great special effects.
Really good.
Great storyline.
There was a few cringy parts too where you're just like, oh, stop it. Turn the camera away. Just like, come on.
Yeah.
But it was a good movie. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, highly recommend it. I definitely need the sequel, which is called The Collection.
Yeah, she's been on a cliffhanger for how long now?
About a year now.
About a year because we watched it a while ago on Netflix. So
I believe it was Hulu actually.
Was it Hulu? Anyway, one of those streaming sites. So we got to definitely pick this one up so we can check out the second one because now I'm on a cliffhanger.
You watched it before, but he forgot. Anyway, so I forgot what I was gonna say when I heard that honking. What was it? It was something about the movie. Oh, funny thing is about this movie, I originally saw The Collection was on the streaming site and I didn't watch it because I knew it was the second movie. And then finally The Collector came on and I watched it, and then I went to go watch the sequel on Netflix because that's where it had been hiding for this whole time, and it was gone. So no sequel for me yet. I just have to buy it.
Bring it back.
Have to buy it.
We'll probably buy it.
Anyway, the last movie, which was our horror anthology, Minutes Past Midnight. If you guys can hear that dog, I am so sorry.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna stop because he's getting in my way.
And the light is dwindling.
Yeah, light dwindling. Minutes Past Midnight. Interesting horror anthology, mixed bag.
Yeah.
Some good, some bad.
It was like a grab bag of stories. It was interesting.
Cannibal story in the beginning was a little over the top for me. The ending of that story was kind of dumb.
Yeah, the acting was kind of
silly,
cheesy. I mean, I like cheese. I like my horror with some cheese, but this was kind of the bad kind of cheese.
Anyway, it wasn't terrible. There was serious horror, and then there was comedy horror mixed in. It was just like a whole mixed bag.
Dark comedy of some sort.
So like I said, Cannibals, that one was okay, not the best. The Serial Killer was interesting, kind of more of like a romantic comedy horror. Interesting, What You Do for Love. And beware of polka dots.
Polka dots. Oh, Does it say the one that I liked?
I don't remember what it was called, but I know it was a more of a ghoul ghost sort of movie. It was very serious. It was made with clay. Was it?
No, I think they were little
Stop
puppets.
motion?
No, they're puppets, but they weren't like marionette type puppets. It was, for lack of a better word, it reminded me of like a diorama type.
Yeah,
thing.
that's right. It
was filmed in that sort of fashion. I like that one a lot. That was probably my favorite one.
Very creative artistically.
Yes.
And just very well written, interesting storyline.
I thought it was really cool how they captured all the emotion in this little tiny, I don't want to say puppet because it's not like a marionette again, but it was kind of like a puppet. But the facial expressions and the amount of detail they were able to convey with these puppets and this small little set was really awesome. I mean, in my opinion, that was my favorite one out of all of those.
It was beautiful. Just the scenery, the props, everything was beautifully done. The coloring, just
it kind of reminded me
amazing.
of Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow, if I can.
Yeah, it
if
did.
I can say that.
Yeah, it really did. Then there was some weird like butt loompa.
Butt Loompa. Oh my God, that one was interesting.
If you haven't seen Bad Milo, that's a horror comedy that's on Netflix. I believe it's still there. I don't know. It might be taken down. And it was similar to that. It kind of reminded me of that, and as well as Teeth.
With Teeth? Is it called
No,
With
it's
Teeth?
just called Teeth.
Teeth.
Vagina dentata. Anyway, kind of reminded me of that. It was interesting, kind of gross. Meh. Not my favorite.
I could take it or leave it.
Either way.
I think I'd leave it.
Then there was This Is What Happens.
This Is Our Life. It's not bad.
Anyway. Then there was another one that was kind of haunting to me. I don't think you were watching at that point, but it was towards the end. It was like the last story, and it was about a group of boys, and something bad happened to them when they were exploring an old amusement park.
Yeah,
and
I didn't watch this one.
Anyway, the two boys that survived the issue came back to face their fears in a way and pay homage to their friend that they had something bad had happened to. And it was very creepy, and it was haunting, and it was sad.
Watch it. I feel bad.
It was very sad to me, but I felt it was very creative too. I'm not giving away too much just by that description, so if you haven't seen it, it's something you should watch. I definitely recommend Minutes Past Midnight. There was another one. It was in a different language. Do you remember the bunny?
Vaguely.
I think that was the second to the last one, and I think it lost his attention.
Yeah, I think I started editing. I was editing.
So, creepy kids show, and the main character comes to life and comes out of the TV. Yeah, and interesting carnage ensues. So yeah, check it out.
Surprisingly enough, I didn't think I was going to like this at all, and I kind of based my first opinions off of that first little sketch, but after a while, there was some really good stuff in here. Again, that one with the marionettes was my favorite.
Yeah. Great movie. Definitely recommend it if you love horror, especially short horrors. It's just like, I don't know.
Short horrors?
Short horror. I said horror, not horror. Anyway, short horror is a lot of fun because there's lots of different stories that can be told very quickly, and it's just really fun, especially for short attention spans. There's sometimes where you just want to watch something, but you have to have a short attention span to watch it, and it's just this one was really good, so I definitely recommend it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave your opinions down below about what you thought about all these movies if you have seen them. I'm going to leave a link for a horror pack as well. If you click on that link and you sign up for your subscription, I'll get $3 off, and you'll get $3 off of your first purchase. So check it out. They have some really cool stuff going and a wide variety of horror movies. Yeah, and don't forget to follow them on Instagram and Facebook. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye. They're going to be like, we don't want to see your boyfriend.